Hello there and welcome back to the expedition mod pack with me, Tryonus. So last time we were looking at botania, flowers and agricraft, even though we didn't particularly want to, but we need to if we want those wings. So I have been doing a little bit of work regarding that off camera. You may notice around my mana spreader back here, there's no flowers. That's because botania flowers in this version do decay, wither, disappear, whatever you want to call it. So because I had actually made about 10 normal day blooms, these guys, and I was right in thinking that you needed the wand to actually bind them to the mana spreader before they did anything. So I thought, so when they disappeared, because I made myself a chunk loader, and when I logged in they'd already gone, so I thought, right, okay, fine, we'll just make the floating versions, because I thought any of these didn't decay because they're floating, they're on their own soil patch. So I just made 10 of these guys and they'd all disappeared. And it's not like these things are even cheap, because you've got to have, you know, this pasture seed, which is grass thrown into the mana petal, which granted isn't that expensive, but even so. But then you need glimmering flowers on top. Any colour will do, which is a couple of pieces of glowstone dust, and they still disappear. So yeah, can't say I'm that impressed. So what I've got to do to get mana here is look for the plants which don't have passive next to them. So things like the day bloom, that says passive, nightshades, hydrangeas. I can't even use my water fountain design that I made. But any of these others that say generating flower, as far as I understand it, touch wood, they don't decay. So I think the next step is try to get some of these endo flames, which, as you can see, I need brown, red, and light grey petals to make these things. So luckily enough, though, due to some adventures and other items like that, I did come across some light grey flower seeds. However, I do need the brown petal, which requires, in a crop mutation, a purple flower and a green flower. I already have green, so that means I just need purple. To get purple, I need magenta and blue. I already have blue, so I just need the magenta one, which is red and blue. I already have the blue one, so red is poppy and tulip seeds. Red tulip seeds. I don't have the red tulip seeds. So I need the poppy seeds and the aluminum seeds, which is what I've got here. I won't be doing this on camera. I'm just letting them grow and see. I'll probably do this more over the weekend, because I've still got a lot of breeding to do. This is just phase 1 at this stage. I've also got to try and grow these light grey flowers as well, and try and get them up to 10, 10, 10. But we'll see what happens. See what happens over this weekend. But yeah, that's basically all I've been doing, is trying to get a little bit of mana. I did create these mana pylons, and oh yes, Coffee Hound, he has joined the server. He's currently online at the moment. He's on his probation period, so welcome to the server. He's helped me out a lot in the comment section, and I also believe he's helped out in other TryHard comments as well, so he's a very welcome addition to the server. We also have a couple other players as well, which I keep meaning to mention. Xersos, if I pronounce it right, and Elemental Fae. They are a couple of friends of mine. Xersos has a YouTube channel. He's also known as 8-Bit Evolution, and Elemental Fae his girlfriend. So they were both welcome on the server if they wanted to join, and they have been on and off now and again. I don't really know where they've set up actually, but doesn't really matter. So Coffee Hound also has a YouTube channel as well. Whether or not he's going to be recording on this, I don't know. That's entirely up to him. Recording is completely optional. I'm not fussed one way or another these days. So anyway, where was I? Yes, I made these mana pylons. What these do, they actually act like bookshelves, and you can see their sparkling effects, and they go towards the enchantment table, or I believe they do, unless it's just my imagination. Oh, it might just be my imagination. And just 2 of these guys, and you can have level 30 enchants, which is pretty cool. Yes, I found another Paxel, by the way, and I put an extra level 30 enchant on it, which gave me Unbreaking 3 and an XP boost. So might be using that on a mob farm. Would be kind of cool, especially my Enderman one. Also went back into the Nether and enchanted some Xersos. Again, I can't pronounce things. I don't know English. I only speak it. This, if I remembered rightly in the past, this used to give you poison protection, but it looks like that seems to have disappeared. But it's still fairly decent armor. Protection 6, protection 5, protection 4, with feather falling 2 now, and protection 3 for the helmet. It just doesn't. It's not textured with the rest of it, and I don't really like the helmet, but it's decent armor. So yeah, to make these mana pylons, fairly easy to do once you've got a little bit of mana. They're just 2 mana steel and a mana diamond with a little bit of gold. And to get the mana steel, you throw iron into your mana pool. To get the diamond, you throw a diamond into your mana pool. Easy peasy. That's so yeah. And like I said, that's just level 30 enchant. Sorry, I cannot get my words out this morning. So yeah, like I say, I've been into the Nether. I found some Nether pig ore, which gave me a little bit of extra steel, which was kind of cool. Got myself a few extra quartz, and this magnesium, and a bit of lapis as well, which was nice. So, oh, there's some pulverized gold in there. Let's get that cooking. But yeah, that's all I've been doing. The majority of my time off camera has been spent just mutating crops, which has been rather annoying. Anyhow, I think it's time we actually started doing something that I prefer doing, and that's some of the tech mods. So it's been an absolute age, because normally I go into Ender.io, and I'll still be going into Ender.io because I need the spawners and things like that. But for now, I'm going to do some Mekanisam, because I can't even remember the last time I did Mekanisam. Not to mention, it also provides this JetPack as well, so we can do a little bit of flying and get things started on the main build, because I really do want to get started on that now. I know I need to get a tree farm up for it and sort out the cobblestone, because like I said, it's just going to be a wooden stone building in the middle of the lake, but it's going to be impressive. So plus this thing might come in handy as well, the atomic disassembler for mining purposes. But yeah, so we're going to try and concentrate on trying to get the jetpack today, which also means I need fuel. So if I remember rightly, and like I say, it has been a while since I've used it, I need not them. Let's have a look. Where is it? It's hiding from me. Why do they always hide from me? Not the infuser. There we go, the electronic separator. That's what I'm looking at. Which means we need iron, enriched alloys, which is redstone and iron, which we should be able to do. Let's get make 16 for now. Now we can put them away, and we'll stick them directly in this one. They should make them. A little bit of a noisy machine, but Mekanisam machines have always been noisy. So we've got them cooking. We also need them, which is pulverized gold, which is typical because I've just cooked some osmium and some iron. Okay, so let's make sure that this side is disabled. Good. And we'll get iron. We'll get the osmium, and I also need the gold as well. So let's stick them in there. Alright, cool. So yeah, it's just a question of waiting for them to make. It's fine, but we also need a water source, which let's see if we can actually make it up here, because one of the better ones is the node these days, to my mind, which is yeah, we should be able to do everything up here. I don't know if I've got any ender pearls on me. No, I haven't. I'm gonna make them. I might as well make 4 and be done with matter. That's fine. Let's just double check what else I need for this. Energy pipes. Come on. Thank you. I don't know if I've actually got some energy pipes left over. And my chests are becoming more and more disorganized, aka Eddie chests. And like I mentioned in the last video, there is a mod pack called Eddie Chest. Go check it out. It's actually quite good. I am thinking about doing a series on it, to be quite honest. It's a little bit difficult, but it's got some interesting mods in there, and especially want to do the clay soldiers. I think that would be quite kind of interesting, but we're trying to find out if we can get onto a server or not, so we'll see what happens. Okay, so I don't think I've got any of these transfer pipes, so we need some cookstone, some glass, and that we've got 1 stone there, which is a big help. Sarcastically said, of course. Right, let's get some cookstone, because I definitely should have some cookstone down here. I don't care what it says. There we are. And we need some glass. Do we have any glass? Possibly not. Alright, so that means we need to cook that up. That's fine. Get the half slabs up. And yeah, should be fine. There we are. Make sure that's on smelting, and we'll get a couple of pieces of glass up and running. Okay, so that is there. Then it's redstone, I want to say, off the top of my head, and then it's just the glass. Waiting on. Okay, if they made, yep, cool. 3 pieces of glass, thank you very much. No? I hate these pipes. Energy pipe, come on. Sorting pipe. Oh. No, it's not the sorting pipe at all. Transfer pipe. Oh, wrong way around. There's Coffee Hound. He's he hasn't been responding, so I don't know. Right, anyway, we've got his stuff, so I'll get that out of the way. Right, so we'll do that. Oh, we need a chest. Typical. Right. Get some wood. One chest. Actually, we didn't need the chest. We needed a. Because I looked at the wrong one. Technically, morning for me. It's half after midnight. That's because he lives in America, and I'm in the UK. So, yep. Right. Just need some lapis, which I know is in here. And we do it. What are we missing? Tends to be a night owl. Yeah, like I said, we're still in the get to know you phase on chat, so yeah, I'll just let him know I'm recording. Okay, what am I missing? Nothing, so why isn't... Oh, it might be... It's got the pulverized iron in there for some reason. Derp. Derpy derp derp derp. There we are. Okay. Right, so we also need the world interaction as well. Might as well get that out of the way. Hey. Oops. We don't want him to say something he might regret later. Right. Because sometimes the extra chat does make recordings a little bit more interesting, as we all know. So we need a iron pickaxe for them in each corner, and that there, and there's this world interaction, so we can pump the water, which is cool. Alright, then let's get back onto the main event, which is the electronic making his first machines. Awesome. Probably spelled this wrong, but I don't really care. Right, so we need that, and then we should be able to make the electronic separator. Awesome. Right, let's put this. We need water feeding into it as well, so let's break that, put them there, and you there, with you on top, and the world interaction there. Done. Now, it's remembering how things work. Like I say, it has been a long time since I've done this, so let's grab some energy conduits. This may also drain a lot of power as well, so have to keep an eye on things like that. Okay, oh, that should be fine, because the energy conduit should actually prevent the water from spilling or anything silly. Let's just put a dirt block there to cover up the water. Sorry, the conduit, and then we need Did I actually use up my... No, I did not. Right, so we just need a couple of buckets of water and... Ow, that should be fine as long as I don't jump into a cactus. Let's put you there. And... you there. And then that should fill up with water. And we get hydrogen and oxygen. We don't need the oxygen, so we can dump that. Which is fine. And we just need a tank. I want to make these gas tanks, which we need some iron dust. So let's make... Oops, we've got some iron already on us, so let's make a couple of these guys. Wrong one. I need you. There we go. Get it right. And let's have a look at what we actually need for the jetpack, and we'll see if we can actually do the steel, tin, and a gas tank. We just need... redstone and... I got redstone on me. Yes, I have. So I need redstone in there. Let's do 16 again if we can. Make sure it's the right one. Yep. And some osmium. 15, 16. There we go. Because obviously electronic circuits also come in handy for other things. I don't know if we'd be able to do the... No, I haven't got bronzes yet, so we won't be able to do the armoured one, but at least we'll be able to fly eventually. Okay, one electronic circuit. Do we need to do that? I can TP you now. Yeah, because he hasn't got teleporting abilities at the moment, because he's not opt. Which we only use teleporting abilities when we need to get around to each other's places. I need that iron. There we are. And I want to make a couple of these, so I need some more osmium. Cool. Right, so we should be able to make the jetpack if we can get some tin on this hotbar. And what am I missing? Might be because of that not stacking, and I also need steel. Yes. I need some steel. Cool. One jetpack. Should also be able to put the tank there. Maybe. Maybe not. I might need a gas pipe. But, oh, darn. Oh, I'm surprised the water didn't... You out then, but never mind. We will put the gas tank in there, which will take ages to charge. Right, what we're doing power-wise anyway. Oh, wow, okay. Cool, that's out of fuel though. You're out of fuel though. And it's just going to be the windmill soon. So yeah, that will actually do it. I need to refill my power supply so they don't drop, because it looks like they are draining rather rapidly. But I'm going to end this episode here. So hopefully I'll still get a recording out, but I don't know if I'll get any flowers up and running. And we'll see what happens in the next episode. Let's make sure that this thing works. Suppose. Now we've got a little bit of fuel in there. That'll do for a test flight. I need to remember all the controls, but yep. I still like the Mekanisam jetpack. I need to figure out how to put it on hover mode, but yeah. We've got a little bit of flight now, not perfect, and I'm not as well armoured. I might try and get the armoured jetpack next time. Need to make some bronze. But yeah, we're all good now. We've got a little bit of flight, so I might be able to start on a little bit of building now. We'll see how it goes, but these jetpacks aren't that brilliant for building with. So yeah. Anyhow, like I said, thank you. I'm going to end this episode here. So thank you very much for joining me. If you did enjoy today's episode, please remember to hit that like button. And if you've got any hints, tips, or suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. But otherwise, thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you in the next episode. Have yourself a very good day. Bye.